Hello everyone, I'm Mel here with Abstract Fitness and welcome to this video. If it's your first time visiting my channel, well, welcome and don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell, that way you're going to get notified next time I'm going to post new ones. Today we're going to talk about movement or pain in the ankle. Some people lose their mobility in their ankles or they end up with pain. There's different reasons. It can be related to an injury when you strain your ankle, for example. It can be as well related to collapsing the ankles and eventually end up with arthritis in the joints. I'm going to show you. So when I collapse my arch right here, so my knees comes in, but also my ankles are turning inward. So it's called pronation of the ankle. And that's something I always watch when I have personal training clients. Are they pronated their ankles? If I don't correct that right away by inviting them to press their toes right here on the floor and opening or elevate their arch, they're going to end up with bad ankles. I always propose to get orthotics. You're gonna have them mold for you, okay? And it's investment, trust me, because it's gonna help you with pain from your feet, ankles, all the way to your neck, okay? And there's also muscle tightness. So when people are very tight in their calf or the belly right here, but also the base of the ankle, they are unable to lift right here their toes up towards the sky. We're going to talk about that. We're going to release some tension. We're going to start right away. You're going to need some equipment, tennis balls. You can have one or two. Golf ball. I have some elastic. So you have the TheraBand right here, or you can also use just a regular band with handles. You're going to also need a foam roller. This one is the easiest. It's the blue one. So it's not as firm as the black one, and it's one piece as well. So these are the best. You're gonna also need a towel for one of the exercise. So we're gonna start right away by releasing tension right here in the calf. So I want you to test. You're gonna bring your leg right here and massage the calf. You can also sit on your mat to do it and just check if there's tension. Some people are so tight, some of my clients, if I touch their skin, it doesn't even move because they are so tight. So check that. And if there's tension, you're going to press gently and stay there for 30 seconds. And then you're going to find another spot. Same thing, stay there for 30 seconds. So I want you to do the entire belly of the calf right here. And then I want you to try the other leg. And let's see, usually one leg is tighter than the other one. So just not to sit here. And again, you find tension, squeeze, breathe, and stay there for 30 seconds. Then I want you to use a tennis ball, and let's check the tension underneath the arch, underneath your foot. It's better if we do it standing. So go with the ball right underneath the foot and find tension, nice and tall, stay there, breathe, 30 seconds. Then you're gonna find another sore spot. Usually it's right underneath the arch, okay? It's going to help you releasing pain, seriously, everywhere in your body, all the way to your neck, if you release the tension right here. I've been doing it for several years, so the tennis ball for me is not enough. So try it for a few weeks. And then you're going to use a golf ball. And same thing, find sore spot in both feet. Stay there for 30 seconds. You don't feel it anymore as much? Lift your toes up towards the sky, and trust me, you should feel it. And I want you to roll all the way, check for tension, all the way to your heel. Maybe you have tension right there. Okay, I have a little bit right there. There we go. 30 seconds each spot. The next one, I'm going to use the foam roller. So I'm going to sit on my mat here, and it's not everybody can do that because it can be challenging for some people riding their shoulders. There's different ways of doing it. What I like to do, feet to neutral. You can start right here at the base and then find tension. I have a little bit here and just stay there for 30 seconds. You can also add the weight of your other leg to have a little bit more pressure. And then I want you to roll all the way up below your knees. Okay, I have a little bit of tension right here, 30 seconds. When I come very close to the belly of the calf, it's tight. Okay, so I'm going to stay there again for 30 seconds. And there's two other ways I want you to try. So far, so good for me. We're here, bring your toes out or your feet out. And we're going to target more on the outside of the calves. So you're going to do the same thing. Yes, I'm lifting my bum up to move here. Find tension. Oh, I have a little bit here. So stay there. You want more pressure? Same thing. Put the way, use the weight of the other leg. You're going to roll all the way back to your ankles. The other way, we're going to do this one. You're going to bring your big toes together. Same thing. Let's go. Find tension more on the inside of the legs this time. My calves are pretty good with the foam roller, but I know I'm going to scream when I'm going to use the balls. See, I have a little bit right there, not much. So 30 seconds, breathe, and then I'm going to move again to find another spot. Okay? Seriously, guys, I can't spend half an hour just on messaging my calves. In a few weeks, you don't feel it as much with the foam roller. I want you to use your tennis balls. And I do 2 at a time. That's why I'm saving time. So I'm going to start again on the outside of my leg. I can start right here. Good. I'm going to open my feet, find tension, and stay there for 30 seconds. You can also use weight right here with the other leg. And then you're going to find another spot. That's easy to do right here seated on the mat. And then you can move again the ball. There we go. I found some. Same thing here. I've been using the tennis ball for a long time. So my calves are releasing pretty quick. I'm going to move on with the golf ball and then I'm going to scream. So find other sore spot. I'm moving a tiny bit every time. There we go. I have more on my left than my right. Good. And I just need to breathe here. So I'm going to need to go back to my left leg a little bit more and then change. Find another sore spot. There we go. And move again. I'm going quick with the 30 seconds, but I just want to give you an idea what I do to release or to have again my dorsiflexion right here in my feet. And you're going to roll all the way down to your ankles. And you can move yourself as well by lifting the butt. I want you to give it a try on the inside, just like we did with the foam roller by turning a tiny bit your feet. I'm going to start again up at the top. Feel if you have tension, maybe right behind your knees, because your muscles are crossing there. So hamstrings, calves. Okay, and stay there. I have some. You can even pull your toes towards you and you're going to feel it more. Roll all the way, same thing, towards your ankles. Stay there. 30 seconds every sore spot. It's time to move on with the golf ball. I'm going to use 2 again. That way I'm saving time. I'm going to go on the outside. You can even go directly on the belly of the calf, but for me, I'm not very tight there. I'm going to feel it more on the outside and the inside right there, each side. Okay, voila. Because the golf ball is a little bit smaller and harder, you should feel it more. So that's your last option. So find a sore spot, your feet are out. There we go. I have a little bit there. 30 seconds and breathe. Move the balls just a few centimeters, seriously. Oh, I have more again on my left, more than my right. Breathe. 30 seconds. Switch. Move the ball. So it's the same principle here. Our goal is to release tension all the way down to our ankles. And you're going to roll again in the inside like that by turning your feet and find tension on the inside of the calves. And it goes better directly on the skin than with pants. Oh, I have some right there. Because with the pants, it's just slippery a little bit. I love doing these exercises before bed. For me, this is my relaxation. Good. You want to feel it more? Pull your toes up towards the sky. So roll all the way down towards your ankle. Okay? Right there and right there. Now we have stretches to do. I'm going to give you two options on the chair. First one, to stretch the base of your leg, soleus. If I go right here, I'm going to bring my foot right underneath the chair a tiny bit, and I'm going to press my heel down. Okay, make sure you're not going forward with your chest. Lift the chest instead. You should feel it right there. That's your soleus. You're going to stay there for 30 seconds and just keep breathing. The other one we need to stretch is the calf, so the belly of the calf. I like doing it standing, and I'm going to turn my chair here. You're going to see me better. If I go back, just like that, I'm going to press my heel down on the floor, turn my toes facing my chair, and I'm going to bring the chair right here on my knee. That way I can relax the shoulders. Okay, it looks like that. So I do that a lot with my older adults, and it's safe because they have support with the chair. When I'm at the gym, I don't have a chair and I don't want to use a chair. I'm going to use the wall. There's three I would love you to do. You can just bring your toes up against the wall and look straight ahead. Some people have tension in their toes. The next one, foot is flat, step back. Toes again are pointed towards the wall. Lift the chest. Bring your forearms and relax your shoulders. So press your heel down, and I feel in my calf, trust me. Try to stay there for 30 seconds to a minute. And then we're going to step forward, bend both knees, and then we're going to stretch the base of your leg here and press your heel down again, right here on the floor. Stay there for 30 seconds to a minute, depends how tight you are. And then we're going to slowly release. I have exercise as well for you. You can start with the towel. You can do it seated or standing, a hand cloth. And I want you to, this is just to rebuild the arch again. I want you to bring the towel with your toes closer and closer and closer, okay? And you do it again with both feet. So bring the face cloth or the towel closer. Good. Voila. The next one, you're just going to point and flex. So higher you're going to bring your leg, more you're going to feel it right here in your quad. So you decide. And you go nice and slow. Try to do again both feet. I'm going to switch legs. We're going to do rotations right here. Again, nice and slow. Maybe it's going to crack. That's okay. Tension is releasing. And then we're going to switch direction. Then I'm going to use the elastic bands. You're welcome to use the easiest one, or you can use the other one, and I'll show you in a second here. I want we do movement sideways, just like that. So when we sprain the ankle, usually it's a movement like that. So that means here it gets tight, but the other side, the external side, it gets very loose, the ligaments. And that's why it's very easy again to just twist the ankle. We're going to do 2 exercises, but if you have just strained your ankle, probably you're going to need to do just one. If I do that, I'm going to turn my ankle like that inside. So you can put this side of the band right in the door. That way you're not going to need to hold it. So just like that, just below here the toes, and turn your toes or your ankles inward. Okay? And turn and turn. Try to do maybe 10, 15 reps. And then you need to go with the other side. So see, this is easier. I just put the other foot, and then you're going to go outside and outside. So if you have strained your ankle recently, that's the exercise you should do to strengthen again the outside of your ankle. And I want you to do that with your ankle. Same thing with the other band. What I like to do, it's a loop. One handle into the other one, and then I can put my toes right here. Put that against the door on this way, but this side, same thing. You have your other foot to help you, and you're gonna pull this way on the outside. Voila! I hope you have enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like it. If you want to receive more videos like that, well, you know what? Subscribe and click on the bell. That way you're gonna get notified. I hope you're gonna get mobility again in your ankle. Try these, leave me comments. Let me know if you have any questions. See you soon.